Now what we have here can only be described as the last of its kind. These cars are no longer produced. The engines in these cars are not available for purchase on modern or new cars. This is of course the Aston Martin DBS, powered by a 6-litre naturally aspirated V12, and we've got a very special one. In today's video we're going to take a look at this car, how it looks, the interior, the exterior, and more importantly how the V12 sounds and drives. My name is Will and you're watching Alex Specialist Cars. The Aston Martin DBS is possibly the most iconic Aston Martin you can find. The DBS model was of course driven by James Bond, and that's one of the reasons that many people aspire to own such a special car, because look at it. The car is a 2009, not that you would think it, it's a 59 registered to a late 2009, but these cars, I'm always amazed by how absolutely timeless they are. I feel the condition, specification was way ahead of its time, and that's why the DBS just does not age. The car's finished in quantum silver. They do call it quantum silver, believe it or not. I would call it grey, but it is called quantum silver. It's sat upon 20-inch alloy wheels, which are diamond cut. The Aston Martin DBS has a top speed of over 190 miles per hour and a 0 to 60 time of less than 4.5 seconds. That's quite fast. The Aston Martin brakes are also pretty good because it has carbon ceramic brakes, which makes stopping just as quick as acceleration. On the inside of the Aston Martin, you'll find the two-tone colour combination, with the dashboard being entirely made of leather. The seating is leather and Alcantara, DBS embossed on the seat, so it's a very special place to be on the inside. And that's another thing about the Aston Martin that they just got right. Even the materials they use are still used in modern sports and supercars today. Carbon fibre also touches on the exterior, such as the wing cap connectors, a few other little bits dotted about as well, such as the rear diffuser is finished in carbon fibre. The DBS's design is what keeps it such a relevant and ultimately a head-turning car. If you turned up to just about anywhere in this car, you'd get just as much looks as you would in any modern sports and supercar. It does represent very, very good value for money. The rear of the DBS, you'll see, is just as timeless as the front, with the rear diffuser being fully made of carbon fibre. Exhausts on either side letting out the tremendous sound that comes out the back of the DBS. And believe it or not, the DBS is actually a usable vehicle. I mean, for example, the boot space is very generous. It's got the Aston Martin handbook in there, and also the book pack as well in the rear of the boot. But you'll see you could easily fit a suitcase or two in the back of there. The car is then backed by a full Aston Martin main dealer service history, which is just absolutely incredible. And on a 2009 car, it's very, very rare to find. The car's done just over 70,000 miles, which is admittedly slightly higher than the others on the market, but with a proven track and service record being fully backed up by Aston Martin main dealer and a recent Aston Martin health check, it's an exceptionally well looked after example. We've actually previously supplied this car to the customer who had purchased off. We sold it once, he enjoyed the car, absolutely loved it, and we've then purchased it back off him when he was looking to sell it. So we're very, very pleased to have this car back and presented yet again for display and sale in our showroom. One of the cool things about getting in the Aston Martin is got to be the door handles. So to actually open an Aston Martin, if you've never been in an Aston Martin, you might not know. Door handles sit flush with the body line of the car. You push that in like that, you grab the handle and open it like that. The other cool thing is once the doors are open, you'll notice there's no hinge. I could stop the door there, and it sits wherever you hold it. That's because these are on gas struts. So you just swing the door open, it doesn't latch onto anything, it just holds it still. Super, super cool feature, and something that is on quite a few of the Aston Martins. Bang & Olufsen sound system is also equipped in the vehicle. These little speakers here also pop up. We'll hop in the car in a moment and check that out, take it out for a quick spin, but the speakers actually rise up. Screen in the middle also electronically raises. This one's got the Alcantara steering wheel as well, memory function seating, and what an interior it is. So the controls on the interior of the Aston Martin are a little bit different to a normal car, and that's because they've got these 4 buttons here. So this is park, reverse, neutral and drive. And to put it in drive, you literally just push that button. And the cool thing about starting the car as well is with the glass key, you put that in there, push it in, and that starts the car. So the other controls are for your sport mode, adaptive suspension, and a few other little bits which you can tune and change. The screen you'll see is automatically popped up. That's got the sat nav on there. And don't criticise it too much. It is a 2009 car, okay, so the sat nav is slightly dated, but the rest of the car certainly is not. The Bang & Olufsen speak system also pops up from there. So yeah, a very, very special place to be. And the lighter headlining as well, being in Alcantara, just makes it feel a little bit more of an airy premium cabin. The only thing this car's missing from all these buttons is, of course, the rear smoke screen and the other tricks that the James Bond DBS had, which unfortunately this one currently does not.
It does have machine guns in the front bumper.
Oh, it does have the machine guns in the front bumper. I've just heard from Chris, so that's great. So guys, we're putting the Aston Martin away back in the showroom, but if you would like to come and view the car, if you are interested, if you'd like to come and view it in all its glory, or you just like getting more information, then please do contact me. My name's Will, and I would be more than happy to help. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one.